Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy and Realm Reborn. Today we're going to be doing, I've been saying it's haukke manor, like, for my entire life. Apparently that's wrong. It's not haukke manor at all. It's something else. And I've already forgotten how I was told to pronounce it. So that's good. I waited in this queue literally years, and now, would you Adam and Eve it, my actual remote is all the way across the other side of the fucking room! There we go, and I like fucking just like destroyed everything getting that. Oh, it doesn't matter, we gotta catch up with these people. Not even the right thing. Oh, a little burpee as well. So I was in this queue for like 30 minutes, not even having a DPS in with me. Right, not even having DPS in with me, so I was like really fucking bored. I was like, I was kind of just sitting there, doing nothing. Wow, our tank is literally almost dead. See, I wasn't really doing anything. I was like, just kind of bored. Couldn't be bothered to level up further because not much point to level up further for this dungeon. So I was kind of off and on really. Just letting my mind drift, and I was like, oh, I've got 5 minutes, and nobody has used like not even a second DPS. Fuck this. I put my controller down. You know, went full recline mode, put a stream on, and then all of a sudden it's like, ding, by the way, you have everybody now, even though you had nobody before. It's like, oh, well, okay then. Go on, I've already picked up the key. Right, now I destroyed my microphone, so I need to set that up real quick. Okay. Sorry, was a little bit much. I don't know what was a little bit much. We literally had 3 mobs. I think the problem was pretty much that the Conjurer was stuck behind the door and couldn't see. Just plain couldn't see the tank who was targeting. I think that was the problem. So this entire video has taken me unawares because I was kind of just waiting to record it. I was like, so yes. How are you all doing today? I am doing fantastic. We are doing, of course, haukke manor. I'm going to say haukke manor because that's what I've said my entire life, or at least the past year of it anyway. So this is pretty much the first dungeon that people will probably expect you to have your job for. Like, we got our bard last time, so we're okay. See, the Conjurer is not level 30 yet, so it's okay. People will kind of like they'll be accepting of the fact that you haven't got it, but at the same time, some people are like, when do you get your job yet? You don't have your job. You know how people are. I appear to have... No, I'm not. I thought I had hate, but I didn't. So a tank actually will stun them. We'll stun that hit. We'll come in and just... We'll pull it and then stun it just right away, without even hesitating. That's what you should be doing, really. But it's fine to dodge as well if you're, well, if you're not going to stun it, you've got to dodge it. But as you can see at the top, we've got 3 people with their jobs. We have a paladin, a bard, and a ninja. But we've got a conjurer instead of a white mage. So her heals are going to be ever so slightly smaller than what a healer is, what a white mage is. But this dungeon is designed with that in mind. It is level 28 dungeon, so probably fine. The next dungeon will be like the first dungeon where shit actually starts to get a bit difficult and really like where you have to have your jobs. Look like ready for it. Not so much DPS, but definitely healers. Definitely healers and tanks are going to want to have their job for our next dungeon. Whether we'll be doing that next time or whether there'll be like a part in between this, I don't know. So are you gonna stun that? No. Basically, that if you don't stun it, it will stun you. That's pretty much essentially what it will do. Right, we've got that key. Are we going to go in that door? We are going to go in that door. I mean, a full clear will keep us here for like fucking ages, but I'm okay with it, I guess. The white mage, I'd really rather you focus on healing. Oh, you are. I'll take the chest then. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm really burpy. I don't know why. That's gross. I don't really want to burp in your faces or your ear holes or whatever. Depending on how you're listening to this. If you're listening it through your face or your ear hole. Because that's where people listen to things from. Oh god, okay, so this pool, there's a pool around this corner, right? I'm a little bit out of my mindset. Give me a second. This is like the first major like pain in the ass pool, because you see those two men, they're gonna be like walking backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, and that can be a pain. So what she should be doing is dragging them all the way back, which she is, which is good. No, just gonna stop there. The heal should probably heal at some point. We're gonna pop all our buffs. We have no way of healing, helping the thing. We will limit break if we will limit. If we feel like, you know, we're gonna fucking real die, then I will just limit break and be like, fuck it, I'm saving us. I'm gonna try and save us, because there's not much point. I really need to know who you're attacking. You're attacking this bat. I'm attacking the wrong fucking thing. Altogether the wrong fucking thing. Jesus Christ. So it's been a funny day really today. I mean, I didn't get any work done. I put some shelves up. So I finally got my shelves for like all my like amiibos and shit that I'm doing, so, or I'm ever so slowly collecting, should I say. So that's good. I put those up. They were a pain in my ass. In fact, one of them isn't up because like I got really frustrated with it. It wouldn't like attach to the screws because it's like a floating shelf. For those of you who don't know what a floating shelf is, it's essentially like you put the screws in the wall and then you hang the shelf like a picture, so that it doesn't show any like brackets, anything like that. So you've literally just got a floating shelf. They're quite nice. I like them. I think I tweeted a picture of them earlier today, so you know, if you're on my Twitter, you can see that, which is good. And if you're not, that's in the description below. I pulled hate there. That's not great. Don't worry about it. It's dead now. So other than that, I've literally been watching a fucking Bloodborne streams. So I've not managed to buy myself Bloodborne yet. I'm like, fucking Bloodborne looks so good and I want it, but not got it. So I've literally been watching Man vs. Game all day. He's just been streaming it non-stop. So that's been good. But Jesus Christ, there's so many games. I brought Mario Party 10. Ordered that. Not done any videos on it or anything like that. I don't even know if I intend to yet. There may be something on there at some point. Who knows? But we're definitely getting to the point where there's so many games coming out. Like Type 0 just come out as well, didn't it? And fucking, my god. Even just thinking about that camera makes me ill. That's how bad the camera is in that game. It just makes me feel ill the entire time. So that it's not the camera. It's a good game. I'm quite enjoying the game itself. There's a few things that I would change, like immediately, just because of how goddamn ridiculous it is. But the camera is the worst thing in the fucking world. It's just so bad. It's so sensitive, and the motion blur is just makes you want to fucking yak whenever you're playing it. But so bad. It's so crazy hard as well. The game is actually hard. I found a side quest to go into a cave and I died. I tried it again and I died again. Oh, it's not good. That'll probably be edited out, to be honest, so don't worry, no spoilers. Although that part may already be out as well, so I don't even know. Oh, I just don't even know. Jesus Christ. Dragon Ball Z has been out. Hotline Miami 2 come out that I've not got around to playing yet. I did Tales of the Borderlands Chapter 2, and I did record it. So that will be around at some point, fucking knows when. What else is there big this Persona? The Persona game has been delayed, and I'm fucking fine with that. Holy shit! I don't think it was meant to have a release date. Like, it had a release date for the end of this month. It was like a week after Tales Type 0, and I was like, fuck, that's gonna be such a pain in my ass to record all that. But it seems to be pushed back. Well, at least my pre-order. I was told that my pre-order will no longer be getting to me on that day. In fact, it will be getting to me. Oh, we didn't. That's good. It will be getting to me like fucking never, because the pre-order date changed. It changed to be confirmed. So I like don't even know when it's coming out now. So that was fucking depressing. I was like, oh great. I mean, it's good because it means I need to record it because there's so much going on that I was recording at the time. That actually kind of gives me a bit of a break, but at the same time, I wanted that game. I wanted Persona so much. I love the Persona games. They're so good. I can't wait to go through one of those with you guys. I also wanted to like look at like the old games, like the Shin Mega Tensei, the old games. You know, like Digital Devil Saga, Lisa's Call, and stuff like that. Which we did do a little bit. We did do a little bit of Digital Devil Saga, but I wasn't getting too into it. So it was kind of like, yeah. But yeah, we've got other games. I got Final Fantasy 13 the other day. 13. Final Fantasy 12 the other day. I looked up at the shelf because I couldn't remember what number it was. And I was like, yep, those Roman numerals equal 13. No, wait, that's completely wrong. But I got it from work. It was like super cheap. I was like, fucking yes. This is it. This is the reason I work here. So that was like a fucking bargain. I got it for like £1.50 or something. Just fucking Final Fantasy 12 on PlayStation 2. I've never played that. I've never played it before. So at some point I may play it, and when I do play it, I will probably record it so we can try it out. That's ridiculous though. But I've been playing some Mario Party 10. I've played a couple of games on my own. A bit sad. I was just kind of testing it out. Generally, it's going to be for me and my partner to play, and then me and Matthew to play. So, generally, maybe me and my nephews or my nieces, if they're in, you know, if I've got all three of them, just give all three of them a controller, you know, just let them play Mario Party. That's an easy way to look after them. But, you know, oh, well, look, she's the same level as us. That's nice. Oh dear. Big AoE's there. But, I don't really know how I feel about fucking Mario Party 10. I feel like this is this entire episode so far has been me sighing. I've been like, this the entire time. But the thing is, right, it's good. It's good, it looks amazing, it runs great. But at the same time, the board games, again, the board is not, it's not a board. It's not a board with people running around it, it's a car. You're no longer exploring a board, you're going on a ride, which is boring. I don't want to be stuck in a car with 3 other people. If I want to do that, I'd go to fucking Disneyland. You know, I wouldn't. I don't know, it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. I would rather have like the old Mario parties where it actually spread out into a board. They were so much more fun. They were crazy fun, those old Mario Party games, and this one just isn't as good. And the roster sucks ass. Right, now I know there's a lot of people that are like praising the game and they think it's great. And I understand that. And from a design point, it is very good. Like the mini games are all very well balanced. They're all very fun. The characters are fine, and they all look fine, and all that. Why do the characters suck? Why is the roster shit? Where the fuck is Boo? That was. Oh, okay. They're going back for those keys. We don't even need those keys. We've not fucking. I'm gonna go get this locked door then. If you're getting those keys. My brain needs to like fucking shift into gear, because seriously I can't fucking take this shit. Brain, anytime you want to start working will be fine. Yeah, and like there was a Mario Party where you could play as Boo, and that was my favorite. That was my favorite Mario Party. I was like, yes, I get to play as fucking Boo. It was awesome. We've not got our food on it. Thank you for shouting that at me. Where is our food? Here it is. I've moved it here. We'll eat that. Clear that inventory spot. Like, I love being Boo. Boo was my favourite character, and now he's just gone. He's not a part of it. You can't be Boo. You can't be Shy Guy. You can't. Why are they not a part of the game? Why are they just not a part of it? And why not just include other characters? Why does their character roster have to suck so much balls? You know, it's like you've got this amiibo, they give you a board if you put certain amiibos on it. But it's like, let me get crazy, let me put a Pikachu on there and get a Pokemon board. You know, you don't need to like, you don't need it to be Mario Party because it's Mario Party. You got Mario Kart and you added Link in. Just do something crazy. You have these amiibos, give people a reason to buy them. Or give people a reason to buy them again rather than the shitty excuse that they used this time. I don't know if anyone heard about that, but it's like the game on my shelf literally just fell over and it scared the shit out of me. I'm not sure if anyone heard about that, but basically your amiibos, if you want to put Mario Party 10 data on your Mario amiibo, you have to delete your Smash Bros data on your amiibo. So that's ridiculous. That you should not have to do that. You just shouldn't. There's just no reason why you should have to do that. You can like buy another Mario. It actually like physically bugs me because I know people are gonna buy them. And it's like, you really shouldn't. You should not buy like a second Mario amiibo. I love the amiibos. I think they look amazing, right? I think they look amazing, and I fucking adore that they work on loads of different games and shit. I think they're great. But there's no reason that it should work. It shouldn't work. It should just have a separate function. It should have a separate function for all of the things. It shouldn't have like a separate function for certain things and certain other things, because that's dumb. It's super dumb. Well, we don't want that. What was in the other chest? I can't even fucking remember what was in the other chest. Oh, there's 2 high potions. That's fucking lame. I don't want 2 high potions. Oh, you already got the key. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I mean, I love the amiibo. I just ordered another 2, actually. I ordered the Bowser amiibo for the Mario Party 10 Pacific set. And I ordered Sonic the Hedgehog for the Smash Bros set. Because they look good. They look cool. But my sister's also bugging me about amiibos. She's like, you like amiibos, right? I'll get you them when your birthday comes around. I was like, whatever, I don't care. Do whatever you like. You don't need to get me anything. I don't like my birthday. You don't need to like buy me shit. but you know, sisters will be sisters, I guess. There we go. We'll clear those. We're done with those. Now we're going on to the next room. I suppose we're going to clear the next room. Sorry about that, because we've cleared every other fucking room so far. So yeah, you gonna go in there? No? Not gonna bother. That's the spirit. Let's not make this video 20 hours long. Especially because I've spent the entire episode sighing. Okay, this boss is a bit awkward, to be honest with you. People kill the Jester first. Personally, I don't know. Everyone just always marks that 1 and 2. I actually don't know. I don't even know why they do it this way. They just always have. But the Manor Steward will do an energy drain thing. Now you can obviously kill it, not get hit by it, or you can stun it. You can in fact stun. See, there he goes. You could switch to him and stun him, and then switch back if that was your so desire. Because you don't need to kill them like this. Right, we're going to lay our dots on this guy as well. Just because. There we go. May as well start working them down. Make sure we get those dips in. The energy drain again. Again, you could have switched and stunned and carried on. Then the ninja wouldn't have had to run away either. Now, I know it's really mean. It's really, really fucking mean of me to say this. But I think we're probably gonna die on the boss of this dungeon. The final boss of this dungeon, I sense that we're gonna die. And, sorry. Jesus Christ, seriously, just fuck my life. Well, I say fuck my life because I have a fucking croaky voice. So what's that? Seriously. That is just bitchiness and moaniness to the fucking absolute maximum. I don't know what I said max. I'm so sorry. I just shouldn't be recording today. This is bad. It's bad for my health. I'm just like such a weirdo. Now, what everyone's going to do here, that is actually better than what we got. So we're going to take that. We're going to pass on that. And then we're going to, then everybody's just going to return. Probably except from the heal. Oh no, the heal did it as well. Because the next part of the dungeon, we have to actually go up these front steps. Oh look, check it, we got one of these. Oh, not in there. Look, hello? No. No, what? No, you know what, fuck it, we'll do that later. I'm going to convert that hat. What we get? Anything good? Heaven's Eye Materia 2, that's not terrible. And then we will equip our new hats. Here we are. Lovely. A brand new lovely hat. Right, we're going up this way. Some people will go all the way down there, and there is a chest there which I think is guaranteed loot. I think it's generally like an earring or something. But it's not really that essential. We used the wrong buffs there completely. Again, I'm just not with it today. Make sure our buffs reapply. Okay, let's fucking off to the last boss now. This last boss can be a fucking pain in the ass. My voice has gone all weird again. I'm such a disaster. Oh no! I don't know why I watched that. I usually don't. Oh, they're all going this way. We're going this way now, apparently. Okay. Well, that's fine. This is a very strange way to do it. I've never done it this way. It's all purple. It's creepy. I'll explain the boss why we're in there. Fuck it, I won't explain it now. Okay, so basically around this corner there is going to be a door, which inside the door is a couple of like sprites and a dog. Not a lot of enemies, but it can be a pain in the ass. What a tank would actually usually do is pull them out of the room, just hide behind the door, and all of the mobs will just like congregate inside the doorway. So sorry, I should have probably muted the microphone for that, because I can do that now. I have the power to mute the microphone. But I got a croaky throat, so you know. See, she's just gonna run around. As Ninja is just ninjaing that loot. Okay. What was it? It's crap. It's not for us, is what it is. So we're not gonna bother with that. We're gonna hopefully kill these nice and quickly while the healer can keep up. I have no idea how well we're gonna be doing on this last boss, because it's so easy for the healer to pull hate on the last boss at a certain point, which can pretty much just fucking absolutely wipe you. It can just literally kill you there and then if you're not careful. Especially depends on how your healer is. The healer doesn't seem to be moving a lot, which is good, because pretty much if you get hate, don't run away from the tank, run to the tank, and just like take a couple of hits while he tries and takes it off of you. Because you running around is not going to help that, nothing. Eventually you're just going to get yourself killed, so yeah, there is that. Right. He is now dead. And we will run this way. Come on then. Come on, my friends. Oh, by the way, this hole here, you can fall down. Me and my friend, we were joking. We were like, what if you can fall down that hat? And I just like jumped, and you can. You can, and I almost died. Oops. Get rid of the cursor. We don't want that. It's in the way. Right, here we are. Yep, whenever you're ready. So pretty much in the four of each corners, in the four corners. In the four corners of the room, there's these little lamp things, right? These lamps are going to go on at some point. I think the door closes to this place as well, which is really cool. Yeah, there you go. It's a nice touch. And when the ads spawn later, that's going to kill us. There we go. Now the DPS needs to run around really quick and just grab them. Just grab them like that. Don't need to use sprint, don't need to rush through them, because the healer should be able to heal through it. You've just got to grab each of them. I've got to grab those two, and then the monk, the ninja, has to grab those two. Which is done. Which is good. Right. So, we have pretty much done a full clear of this. I think we missed one room of mobs. Again, that is also stunnable. Well, I think she has a stun resistance of 3, so there is that. Okay, there is a candle up as well. This bomb is just like a pain in the ass. It just chases somebody. There's no even real reason to provoking it. To be honest with you, there's no real reason to even pretending like you're interested in dealing with it. There just isn't. There's just no fucking reason. It's gonna go after somebody no matter what you do. Essentially, it's gonna do anyway. Okay, so we're doing quite well here. This is the annoying part. What I would suggest you doing is as DPS, just making sure you hit them all once. So if the tank doesn't have hate, you can grab it and take it to the tank. Because otherwise the healer is going to instantly get it when he casts like a single cure. You see that he's already dying. So if we didn't take it off of him, he probably would have died. If the tank didn't take it off of us, we probably would have died. So that was a good team. Now we've killed them all. We pretty much win, right? We pretty much win party now. There's nothing new that she can scare us with. The ninja can limit break if he wants to, but I doubt we're getting to 2. We might just squeeze it in, but we probably kill it by now if you just limit break 1. because it's going to be like ding number 2 as it dies, if anything. Yeah. So we didn't even get it. That's fine though. Right, yeah, she dies. And then we... Oh, don't do that. Don't do that button. Holy crap. I'm going to give it to the heal, actually. I'm going to give that commendation to the heal because I 100% thought we were going to die. I thought we were just plain going to fucking die. And we didn't because the heal managed to fucking pull it out his ass. And do it really well. So he really deserved that. And he was the only one that had a job. So he did very well there. We're going to skip this because fuck it. Are we appearing outside of the manor? Yes, we are. Alright, well that's fine. We can now go report that. Of course, we use the return in the dungeons so that we can't use return there. So we're actually going to have to spend some of our gil. But that's fine because we actually have quite a bit of gil, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Now, that was a full clear, so that was a bit longer than what I was expecting. Next time, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing yet. I may do a few episodes in between, as like a few leveling episodes. But if not, if I decide against it, because it's like too many content, or just, you know, lazy, probably a more likely one. I don't know, because the thing is, I've like been working on this, it's like bits and pieces whilst I've been editing or rendering, and then there's other situations where I've wanted to record this but not had the time. So I've been kind of trying to squeeze everything in, and it's been kind of awkward and annoying. But hey, you know, that's just the way it goes, I guess, and you gotta have to deal with it. So if I can squeeze some in, like if I might record some anyway, and then if I can't squeeze them in, I just don't need to put them up schedule wise. So that's fine. But hopefully you may see 1 or 2 episodes before the next dungeon. If not, the next dungeon I believe is Bayfox Longstop, which is the first like really hard dungeon, especially for healers. I know I really struggled with Bayfox when I first was a healer and got there. So I'm not sure I'm not sure how good healers deal with Bayfox, and if it's difficult for good healers. I know it was hard for me because I wasn't a very good healer, but you know, it can also be a bit of a pain in the ass to tank as well, especially if you're a scholar. If you're a scholar, it's very hard for you to heal. So, but I'll explain all that when we get in it. We got to report like some Ophelia. So we've got to take ourselves and teleport all the way to Horizon, which is going to cost us a freaking arm and a leg. But regardless, that was Haukke Manor. I know it's not pronounced that way, but I'm pronouncing it that way, so please deal with it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm very sorry about this episode. I actually really kind of don't like it. There's a lot of me sighing. A lot of me getting angry at Nintendo for some reason. I kind of got onto Nintendo and then got angry with them. I got angry with them about the things that I'm giving them like £15 willingly. Each time I see one that I want, I'm like, ooh, I want that. I just buy it. So I really have no right to bitch. Like, I'm the worst person in the world. I'm like, God, these amiibos are such a rip-off. Bye, 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 bye. So, you know, don't look at me. Don't look at me for justification on anything, okay? Really, just don't. That's my biggest advice. If I could give you a huge bit of advice, I'd say don't follow my advice. I realise that's a bit of a paradox, but trust me, you'll get around it. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to let you go before I just talk your ear off about me leaving. So, until next time, guys. Bye-bye.